carries this atheistic worldview very, very far. If you think about what he did, uh, I guess you could say that it wouldn't be a matter of him not knowing the difference between right and wrong. It would be a matter of him not recognizing that there is an actual difference between right and wrong.
Right. Yes. Most atheists, I mean, that's really the inconsistency that you find the most, is they, not necessarily probably all of them would even say that absolute truth doesn't exist, but certainly objective morality doesn't exist. That's one at least you'd find that is a common thread. I couldn't imagine an atheist that doesn't that does believe objective morality exists, and yet you find many examples of them having a problem with indoctrination of religious ideals, with viewing tolerance as a good, as a thing of value. So that's certainly the thing. One of the inconsistencies that
not just a thing of value, but a moral way to be, and they, I guess, would call it subjectively moral until you don't accept they would call it subject tolerance. We'll just say tolerance,
right?
Which I have no idea how Mr. Loughner felt about tolerance or gay people or tolerance of whomever, but when you talk about tolerance, I think most atheists and most of the liberal left would tell you that tolerance is a good thing. They would say that out of one corner of their mouth, and out of the other corner of their mouth, they would have to say, but there's really no such thing as a good thing. They would say that intolerance or a lot of things that they say about Christians that we're bigots, that we're hate mongers, we're hateful people because we don't agree with the actions and choices and behavior of other people. They would say that our beliefs are not only wrong, incorrect, which speaks to truth and truth, the objectivity of truth, but bad,
immoral,
which speaks
really
to the morality
Sure.
of things.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever in terms of they say, come up with your own subjective morality, and
as long as it agrees with whatever their subjective morality,
as it agrees with their subjective morality,
then it's good.
Right, but it's completely two-faced.
And Mr. Loughner was also pretty two-faced in his, even as consistent as he was with, or is probably, I don't know, with atheism. He also had that talking out of both sides of his mouth going on, because self-proclaimed atheist doesn't believe in truth or falsehoods, but yet has a problem with the money system and
right. Yeah, he spoke to brainwashing and government control, complaining about the currency system and hoping for a better system.
So saying that this system is bad, and I don't think he could very coherently explain what he meant by this system. It was very rambling and not very cohesive in terms of statements. And we're